focus on my brake lights. Ain't turning back. Now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word for it. Put a couple bands on it. And I don't plan on letting people turn me. No. You can say what you want. I'ma keep pressing on. I keep on popping like I'm getting green back. Talking to my past life. Focus on my brake lights. Losing to my future. Stuff that you want.
We're back at it, and Nori over here is already jamming, and Shaitia, we're just waiting for her.
I am.
Okay. We are already pumped up for this show. It's a long hour show, but you're probably not going to even see the time because we are going to have fun today, right, ladies?
Yes,
are
we are.
Promising? Okay,
yes,
to the
we are
viewers?
promising.
All right, we are going to promise to give you, to deliver entertainment, but also some information that can be useful for all of you and for us as well. And we want to introduce ourselves. Maybe you're a first-time listener, first-time viewer. So my name is Angelie.
I'm Nori. I'm Shaitia.
And we are breaking the silence. So let us break down to our viewers what we're going to be talking about today.
Okay.
First one is, how important is believing in yourself? Do you believe in yourself? You don't? Well, you might as well want to tune in for this topic for today.
Yes.
The importance of believing in yourself, to be the best cheerleader for yourself. But also, how do you take care of your skin in the wintertime, ladies? In the cold months, you know, when
we got an expert over here.
Not really, but
skincare person. She's gonna drop some tips later on in the show. But how well do we know our economy? Because we are gonna play some game, inflation challenge. So 50 years ago and now, how well do we know what we're buying in the store? So
that was about like the 70s, right?
yeah, our math person over here, and I'm like still processing. I don't know, but let's leave it to her later. But that's all that we're going to be talking about, and later on we have more. So I want you to stay tuned. But let's give you this break for you to be able to prepare yourself because this show is going to pop. Okay, so we're going to go on a quick break, and we'll be right back.
All right.
Don't change the channel. We will be right back with more Breaking the Silence.
My name is Gary Parker. I served as a Cavalry Scout and a military policeman in the United States Army for 20 years. When I was a Cavalry Scout, we had a young lieutenant that came in, great guy, but he moved on, got promoted to lieutenant colonel, went on to Afghanistan, and I was able to keep in contact. And I'd wake up one morning, go on social media, and there's that post you don't want to see. For whatever reason, he took his own life. Nobody knows why he did it. And if there's something that we could have done to prevent it from happening, safe gun storage can prevent gun suicide because it's that added step to get to your firearm that might just give somebody a moment of reflection on what they're doing. As a veteran, we need to be ambassadors to people that don't have the knowledge that we have. Anytime you're not storing a weapon safely, you're putting yourself and your community at risk. Service never stops.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
Bro, you gotta stop with that depression stuff. That's a white people thing.
Escúchame, en esta casa, los hombres no lloran.
You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you wanna talk about it?
Thanks for hearing me out, bro. Appreciate it.
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
Breaking the Silence is back. Let's keep the conversation going.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Justification that comes with any addiction.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
But as you mature, you have to be with someone who matures with you.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
We're back, and before we move on to our first topic of the day, let's ask you our question of the day. So let's pull it up, please. Let's take a look. Okay, our question for you today: how do you support someone when they are struggling?
That is a very great question.
Yeah,
it's a deep one too.
Yeah, I love that question a lot.
Yeah.
So this is all for you viewers and for us as well. If we do have time later on, we're going to share our answers. But this is for you. If you do want to share your comment, your answer to this question, we have our QR code that we're going to put on your screen right now that you can, there you go. You can scan this QR code, and once you scan that, it's going to take you all the way to our Instagram page where you can actually send in your comment. And later on in the show, we are going to read those comments for all of you. Okay, so now let's go to our first topic of the day, believing in yourself. Ladies, how important is believing in ourselves? You know, when things go rough, when there was nobody there to support you. And of course, support system is very important. We always emphasize that here in the show. But what happens when none of that is, you know, at the moment existing, right? What happens when you are in that low self-esteem, when you are struggling, and you need to be the one to uplift yourself, to believe in yourself, to believe in your own capabilities. And that's why today we're going to be talking about the importance of it and the impact it does to a lot of people.
You know, it definitely has a great impact, and it is very important to believe in yourself. It's not just about wishful thinking, but when you believe in yourself, self-belief, it's such a powerful force that can help you to move forward in any circumstance, in any situation that you may be faced in. Because a lot of times, I think it's more times that you would find not only situations, but people that you will encounter that would cause or kind of instill doubt, instill so many different things. So that's why we're definitely going to be discussing about this, because it's very important.
And you know, we're not only going to talk about the importance of believing in yourself, but we're also going to teach them how they can believe in themselves, you know, because there's a lot of people who, especially women, you know, that has these insecurities about them. And it's one thing that really stood out to me with this topic, because it's like, if you believe in yourself, the world will believe in you. You know, so it's like it takes you to believe in yourself, you to have that confidence for others to start to believe in you as well.
Yeah. And also studies have shown actually that individuals with strong self-belief are more likely to achieve their goals, persevere through challenges, and experience greater overall happiness and well-being. So you could just see, you know, they're more likely to do that because, yes, again, as we mentioned, it's great to have, you know, those people around you. But when you actually believe that, yes, you can do it, it's not just other people telling you, yes, you can do it, but you believe in yourself that I'm capable of achieving, you know, it may be some impossible dream that people think, but then if you really believe it, then you can achieve it. Sky's the limit. Well, actually, not even the sky is the limit for you.
Definitely, you know, believing yourself, self-belief, also known as self-efficacy. It's like when a person believes in their ability to complete tasks and achieve their goals. Judging yourself to be capable of success increases your chance of actual success. So when you do believe in yourself, when you kind of program yourself, or you kind of shift your focus in the many possibilities, the many things that you can do, then like Angeli said, the sky is the limit. You know, of course, a lot of times we're bombarded with so many different things, especially when you're starting something new, when you're coming out of your comfort zone, when you're coming out of that shell or that bubble that you've probably been in for such a long time. Maybe you feel comfortable in like a certain routine. You know, I mean, when you're in a routine, it's kind of easy because it's something that you can probably do with your eyes closed. You know, and you don't really need to put much effort, not emotional effort or anything, because it's just something, it's like you're kind of on autopilot.
Exactly.
But when you move all of those things, or you kind of push those things to the side and decide to do things differently, that's when the questions do pop up in your head. I believe questions pop up in your head, doubts pop up in your head, so when you take that chance and believe like, no, I can do this, despite of the many odds that are against you, that does something, to your mental state. It does something to you completely, which I find it very, very interesting.
And as you're talking about the mental state of a person, when you do believe in yourself, it helps motivate you. You are self-motivated. You build this resilience. So when things don't go the way that it's supposed to, that way that you expected it to go, then you will have that resilience to be like, okay, maybe I messed up right now. Maybe I didn't make it right now, but tomorrow I'm going to make it, or I'm going to go out to something better, because I know within myself that I can achieve this task. I know within myself that I can make this happen. And, and you are able to fight against the doubts because you have that self-worth, that self-belief, like, no, like, okay, these doubts are coming to my mind. Maybe I can't make it. Maybe, but inside of you, you say like, no, I can make it. I will make it. I will achieve this goal. So that is the importance of having this self-belief inside of you.
Mm-hmm. And another fact that I wanted to raise to our viewers, there is from National Library of Medicine that the biochemistry of our body stems from our awareness. So when you have this belief reinforced awareness, it becomes your biochemistry. So actually each and every tiny cell in your body is perfectly and absolutely aware of your thoughts. So if your thought process is, I believe in myself, or if your thought process is, I don't believe in myself, your body recognizes that, and that is why you tend to, feel low, feel maybe even depressed, feel like you're not able to achieve anything, because you are aware that, okay, I don't believe in myself. However, if you do like belief-induced awareness, where you actually tell yourself, I can do it, I'll be able to make it, I failed in this task, I'll try it again, I'm not going to give up. And then your body's going to recognize that. So you see, everything is interconnected. How your mind is set, it kind of reflects to your, the tiny cells of your body. So it's really important how you have like that conviction to believe in yourself.
How can we cultivate self-belief? I think that challenging negative thoughts, negative self-talk is one way that we can be able to cultivate it. We have to learn how to reframe certain things and kind of, not talk down on us. We can be our worst critic at times, and we can be very, very hard on ourselves at times, but it's always good to, take a step back and just say to yourself, no, you know what? It is hard. I made a mistake, or I'm going through this, something that I wasn't expecting, it caught me off guard, but what can I do? Because I know maybe the next person can be having it worse than I can. So you know what? I'm not going to put myself down. I'm not going to say these negative things or think that I'm the worst person in the world. No, because as long as you're recognizing it, then that's already a first step. So you recognize it, and then you take actions, positive actions, not negative actions, positive actions towards that. And you start speaking positivity to yourself, within yourself, because whenever you go through something, whenever you, let's say, for example, you fail at something, or it didn't play out the way it was supposed to, or you intended it to, I don't look at that as a loss, but I look at that as a lesson learned. I look at that as another opportunity for me to do way better the next time. So I think challenging the negative self-talk is another way that we can be able to cultivate
and I think also
self-belief.
Surrounding yourself with the positive people.
Yes.
Because, okay, imagine if you are challenging the doubts that come to your mind, but those around you are always speaking negativity to you. They're always telling you like, oh, I knew you wasn't going to make it. I knew you couldn't do that. Then it's like you're going to start to believe it because you're around all of these people who are negative, who are feeding you all this negativity.
Yeah.
So it's going to drain you because you're trying to be positive, but those around you are not positive. So you can't. So you have to see within yourself, is this person really on my side?
Right.
Are they feeding me goodness? Are they helping me? You know, because okay, you have like critics, you know, like, oh, maybe try this way, that way. But if everything that person is saying is negative, then in my opinion, you should separate from them because they're not helping you. They're only feeding you to doubt yourself even more.
Yeah, that's true.
And focusing on your strengths. Because sometimes when we make a mistake, I did it again. I failed again. But maybe you did something better this time that made you improve. Or you're not able to do that task perfectly right now, but it made you improve in some things. But instead of focusing on, you know, okay, what improvement did I do? You focus on, I failed again. So focus on your strength and have self-compassion because, again, we're not perfect. We're human beings that we go through life, we go through things in life. And sometimes, you know, life happens and it's unexpected and we don't know how to react. And you fail. And, you know, have some compassion with yourself. Be merciful with yourself. Because imagine you have been the most and the toughest, the worst critic for you. How about the cheerleader? Who's going to be cheering you on when no one is there around you? You know, when no one is there to tell you you can make it. When, as Triti was saying, you're all surrounded by negative people. When you are challenging self-doubt or, you know, negative thoughts. But if you don't practice self-compassion, if you don't focus on what actually you're capable of, the strength that you have, you know, it's kind of like you're moving, you're taking a step up, like, or forward, but then you're taking 2 steps backwards because, you know, you're just going backwards and backwards.
I like that you said that about the steps because I think it's all about baby steps and setting realistic goals. You know, whenever you set realistic goals, you do exactly that. You take small steps, baby steps. For you, it might be like, oh my goodness, but this is going to take so long, these baby steps. Like, I can't do this. Like, I just want to hurry up and manage it or hurry up and master it or do this or get it over with. But it's those baby steps that's always going to help you to keep going, to keep moving forward. You heard what Angelique said. Sometimes you might take 2 steps forward and 1 step backward. So it's like, you're not really making any improvement. But if you take those realistic goals and apply them step by step, baby steps, it's going to become more manageable. It's going to be more achievable, which is also going to pump you up because you're going to start saying, I can do this. I can do this. I can make it. No matter what it is that you're going through or how you're feeling, because you're taking those baby steps and you're being consistent in it, oh my goodness, it is going to help you to keep going and not to like slack or anything like that.
Exactly, you know, and when you believe in yourself, you push yourself more, you challenge yourself, you know, you chase after that dream that you want because you have that motivation, you have that drive within you. You're no longer like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? And when you see like all the guests who come, they had to take that step. Of course, they were scared. They had fear inside of them, but they believed that they could do better. They believed that there was a higher purpose than what they were already doing. And imagine if they didn't believe in themselves, then all the companies and the businesses and the things like that are out there today, we wouldn't have them because they had to believe in themselves. They was able to bounce back from that obstacle. You know, how many times did people hear no, you know, it didn't work out, they had to restart a business, but they kept pushing because they believed in themselves. And you know, there is some celebrities that we have out there like Serena Williams, who she believed in herself as well. She overcame the injuries and a lot of things that people did not believe in her for her to become this tennis legend.
Yeah. We also have Michael Jordan. You know, he was cut from his high school basketball team, but then he persevered. And then we have Oprah Winfrey, who, you know her story. She overcame a challenging childhood, but now she's one of the most known philanthropists. Steve Jobs, who was fired from Apple, but guess what? He returned to be the lead of Apple. And then we also have a lot of change makers out there, right? We have Malala, who was a Pakistani activist. She fought for female education, although it was something that she had to face a lot of, for example, assassination attempt, right? And then we also have Greta. At 15, she started fighting for climate change and nobody believed in her. But you see, when we have all these examples, right, we have inspiring people, it opens up that door to of course, these are just examples of people, but you cannot also just depend on that solely, because you need to find within you what your capabilities are. Because sometimes you look at them, okay, but I'm not as good as Serena, or I'm not as good as Michael Jordan. I don't have the capability. So find what you're capable of. Find your talent, find your inner strength, find something that you're passionate about, that you can invest in, that you can actually really hone in and work on. And from that, you're going to open door for many more people to, to inspire them. And you don't need to be a celebrity, you don't need to be a famous or person or public figure. However, when you take that step, you're inspiring even the closest people in your circle. So if you do have some suggestions, you're struggling with this, you can DM us and tell us your story. You can share with us, but we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Laugh, learn, and love with Breaking the Silence. We'll be right back.
Breaking the Silence. Laughs. Fun. Real women, real talk. Stay tuned.
You're so right for me, and I'm right for you. I love the things you do, like sweet tasting wine. Your lips are so divine. Your loving turns me on. My lonely days are gone. That's why I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go, babe. I'm never gonna let you go. No, never gonna let you go. Baby, never gonna let you go.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Queen of All Knowledge here, reminding you, creeps out there on the internet hack, scam, and trick savvy cyber users every day. But we can fight back. It's as easy as IC3. If you're a victim of online crime, don't give up. Visit IC3, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. Your tips help the FBI track down cyber criminals around the world. Report your crime to www.ic3.gov today.
Are you sick and tired of all the negativity you see on your social media apps? Follow LFN to change that. You can like us on Facebook. Or scroll through our feed on Instagram. And you can watch enriching content on YouTube. LFN. Enrich your life.
Let's strive to grow together on Breaking the Silence.
Let us see how well we know our prices 50 years ago and now. So we're going to do this inflation challenge. Ladies, are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Well, you see, I used to watch Prices Right when I was younger. So let's see if that helps me.
Still remember.
Yeah, let's see if it helps.
All right. Okay, so let's take a look at our first one.
All right.
Okay, so minimum wage.
Okay.
1975.
So, then and now.
Oh my gosh.
I know that. I don't know. This is for the state, right? Because I mean, every state is different. So
listen, I don't know.
I'm just going to just base in Texas, but I don't even know what's the minimum wage in Texas.
I want to say.
No, I think this is too high. Okay, hold on. I
don't know. I think they change it. Oh, hold on.
Okay. This is completely wrong. Don't judge, okay?
Okay, I'm
don't
ready.
Judge me.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. So I put then was like $2.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And now I put 15.
Okay.
You
Mine is $1 and now is $8.
Oh, goodness gracious. I want.
Yes. No, I got this one, and that one you got it. What do you have, Nori?
Listen, I don't want to show mine.
Nori, you gotta show us your card.
Fine, I put $5 back then, and I put $9 now.
Yeah, it's not that far off.
People got. I'm thinking of New York. Probably.
Yeah, this is the one in Texas now. I think. I don't know.
Wow.
Goodness. I put $7.
$2?
I put $2. Yeah. Can you?
I put $1.
Okay,
you do.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Well, back then things were like a quarter and stuff like that.
Yeah, back
that's
then
true. That's so true. All right. Let us go to our next one. Let us see. Prescriptions. Okay. All right.
Okay. Prescriptions. So just like normal
back then,
prescriptions,
prescription, I want to say was maybe like.
Let's see.
Listen.
I don't know. I just.
I did get a point, right? Thank you. Let me see.
All right. Ready?
I don't know. Okay.
3,
2, 3, 2, 1. 3. Okay.
Listen, my numbers is off.
Show your
Okay.
cards. Okay. What do you got?
Oh,
I
goodness
put
gracious.
2 and 20.
2 and 20. Okay. I
Then
put
$20.
I put 5 and 30. What's your story?
20, then 100 now.
Okay, so
I mean,
it was actually right. You were actually right.
Oh my!
See, there you go. Look at y'all. Want to throw stones
Hey,
at
but
me?
what prescription are we talking about here? Because
That's
like,
what I'm
I didn't get
saying.
this prescription.
But you know, for the
Listen.
prescription for the elderly, that's like 3 times as much as it is
but
for
this is for an average
So they're
person.
paying like $600 for
That
one
is
prescription.
crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
But listen,
prescription?
you know, I'm gonna just leave it at that. But yes, thank you very much. That's 2 points I got, right? No, y'all need to fix that right
That's
there.
what we need health insurance. Okay.
All right. All right, we ready for the next one? Gas. Oh.
Okay. I should know this. Come on.
I don't pump gas, so I don't.
Okay. Okay. Ready.
Depending where you at, too. Like, I want to
don't
say.
know. It's per gallon, right?
Yes. Should be.
I feel like
this is average.
I know it's way off. It's way off. I'm way off on this.
It's average
national average.
Yeah, national average.
Okay. I'm trying,
Wait.
Don't
I'm changing
judge
my
me.
answer.
3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Don't judge me.
Okay, ready? Okay.
Time to show you cards.
Okay, what you got, Nori?
Okay, so I put 75 cents back then. I put $3.15 now.
Okay, I put 50 cents back then and $3 now.
I put 50 cents back then and $6.
Six? You in New York? She's all the way in Pennsylvania.
Listen, I told y'all I don't pump gas.
Okay, so I guess I was the closest. I want to say maybe. Well,
I
you
don't know.
got
I got 50 and
I got 50, but I was
and then I
off
put
of that.
15.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, so
you
me
guys
and
calculate
Angelique.
that.
Don't give
All
the point to Angelique.
Wait,
Give it to
I
me.
get half of a point.
No, you don't.
No,
girl.
they
got half of
they
the
don't
Where
get.
you
they
coming
don't get
from with
half
$6?
points.
Listen. You best believe I'll be riding a bike
Are
to
you
work.
using
if
diesel?
Gas was $6.
She used
I was gonna put like $4, but then I was like, I feel like that's too low, didn't it, right?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
All right, let's go. We ready? Yes, we ready for the next one. New home buyer age.
Okay.
New home.
Age.
What age?
I don't know.
Listen.
I don't know.
Oh, the age, not the price. What? I'm confused.
Okay, I'm done.
The age,
It's
right?
age.
Oh, okay.
AGE. Age.
Because this is the prices. So
for the clarification.
okay, hold on. Wait, then and now the new home buyer age. Hold on.
We need the Jeopardy.
I'm
theme.
struggling.
Okay.
Thank you. Close enough. I don't know. Let's see. I hope I get it right. Okay, we're ready. Ready? 1, 2, 3, bam! Don't judge me.
I'd said 21 and 35 now.
I said 30-30.
30-30? No, I put 30 back then and like 22 now. It'd be young people.
27 and 38.
Oh.
I think you're the closest.
Because I knew that they were saying like college students definitely can't afford nowadays. Like,
I mean,
so, but
it depends.
Well, I just put 30.
Well, all right then.
Okay.
I'll take that. I don't really agree, but it's okay. It's not about if I agree or not.
What's the fact?
I know, right? Okay. All right, let's go. Do we have any more?
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look. Okay. Home buyer combined income.
Okay.
This is annually or monthly?
Annually.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Home buyer combined income. Back then?
Back then, I would say. Now I would say.
Wait a minute. Give me some time. Don't play the drum roll, please.
Okay, I think.
No.
Okay.
Why y'all teasing for? Okay, I'm ready. I think my numbers is gonna be way off again, but it's okay though.
3, 2, 1.
I'm trying.
All right. Okay.
What you got, Tia?
I put 15,000, then 100,000 now.
Okay.
I got 50,000 then, 90,000 now.
Oh my gosh. I got 20,000 then, 70,000 now.
What is it?
21 and 100.
Wow. I think, you're the closest.
Okay, I get partial point. Can I get a 3.5? Or I could just get a 4. Ha!
Wait,
Thank you very much.
I got the closest.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right.
Can I get a half a point?
Can she get thank you. Thank you.
I have 50
Thanks
and
for
100.
All right. Do we got any more?
All right.
Yes, we
next.
got some more. We got some more.
Okay.
Average home value. Oh my goodness.
What's this? A duplex? A single? Okay, an average. Let's see.
Then I want to say.
Why do you have so many questions?
All
right. Okay.
I want to say. And now, average home value. Whew.
I'm trying to think of my sister's house.
Okay.
Ready?
The realtors who are watching us.
It depends.
Okay.
I should have upped the number on this.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
It's time to show your card.
It's time to show your card.
All right.
I got 50K and 300.
Oh,
yeah, I had 200.
Yeah.
And then I changed it.
Yeah.
So then I put 15,000 back then and 200,000 now.
Oh, so.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I'm close. Oh, no.
So
No, you're closest.
Tia and we're the closest.
One of you.
Okay. No, each of us.
But
I
they
got the
said
then, she got the now.
They're not doing half a point.
Yeah, whoever's just.
So then just give me the whole point. Then.
No, stop cheating.
It's just the best thing to
Stop
do.
cheating.
Well,
and the viewers agree too. See, look at them nodding their heads.
Who's going to decide? Okay.
All right.
You got more?
All right.
Let's see.
I think that's all. That's all we got. Man, one more.
We got one more.
Family of 4 monthly budget.
Ooh,
my
goodness
gosh.
gracious.
Family.
Nowadays,
okay, let me try.
Yeah, I'm thinking of my family of 2.
Yeah, family of 2. The monthly?
I know.
Come on. Okay. Wait.
Family of 4
Wait.
monthly budget grocery budget.
Family of 4.
Back then was, I want to say.
All right.
Okay.
Back then.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
All right.
I got it. Come on. It's
What
time
is this?
to show your chords.
Okay,
Ready?
fine. Ready.
Don't judge my numbers, y'all, please.
Okay.
I put 100 and 800.
Oh,
Dang.
I put 100 and 600. What's yours?
So I put 300 back then and 600 now.
You never know. Maybe it's like
my goodness.
Oh, it's a
So
hundred.
I got it then.
Put 1,000.
Oh, no, you got it.
I got it.
I got the
You
ones.
got it.
We
Both
got
of
the
y'all
ones.
got it.
Yeah.
I 1,200 because I put 800,
Well,
so that
I
would go
believe that.
to me.
Yeah, 1200. That's almost like a rent.
Can
for
I
an
get a
apartment.
quarter of a point?
No half
Oh,
seat.
wow.
Stop it.
Well, look at how bad I did.
You already won.
You did bad. I did
I know.
horrible.
Look,
You won. How you talking about you did
won,
horrible?
Nori. Hey, why are you creating defeat when you?
Look, she is the winner. Go, Nori.
She
Go,
didn't even
Nori.
know that she won.
Oh my goodness! Yay!
Hey, now you
All
cannot
right,
complain that you
okay.
didn't win.
I know.
Yes.
I know. Oh my
That
goodness.
was hard. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
wow.
I mean,
Weird.
yes,
I
it was a
so
bit
mad.
challenging. It really
was a
was.
challenge for
But that's
me.
crazy though. The way
Yeah.
prices has just shot up, and it's
Drastically.
it's gonna continue shooting up.
Yeah, it's sad.
Hopefully, it's.
Yeah.
it's gonna-
Hopefully,
but-
what?
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Hopefully, we're just gonna keep it. Hopefully,
Hopefully it goes down.
don't move.
Yeah, but that's it. We're gonna go on a quick break. We're gonna need to take your breath, okay? We're gonna go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
We will be right back with more Breaking the Silence.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
To get in the way before it happens.
To get a friend home safe.
And to not blame the victim.
It's on us.
To look out for each other.
To not look
the other way.
It's on us to stand up.
To step in.
To take responsibility.
It's on us, all of us,
To stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Tonight on Kings.
Why don't you go and see your son, David?
What my soul desires most is to see Absalom again, but it's not as simple as that.
But David, Absalom is...
I no longer trust him, Ahithophel. I won't put the lives of my other children at risk again.
I'm getting worried. She hasn't eaten in days. Ahinoam, you will need to eat.
You're making us very worried.
Did you send for me, Commander?
You, my Golda, will need to bring Absalom back.
The king's murderous son?
For the good of the kingdom, you will present yourself to the king and pretend you're in mourning.
Tune in on LFN, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable. The sad reality is fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
Temperature has been dropping and you just gotta accept that. But how are you going to navigate in this winter season? So, especially if you already have dry skin and now the colder months are coming, how do you actually protect your skin, the barrier? How do you hydrate? So, we are gonna be talking about all of that. We're gonna give our viewers some tips on what they can do so that, you know, even in the winter, they can still feel that healthy glow.
You know, finding the essentials for winter skincare is definitely important because, like you said, the temperature's dropping. You know, people tend to do less of it, you know, or whatever they're currently trying is not working. They find themselves, you know, struggling with keeping their skin, you know, radiant, glowing. So we're going to be tackling that today and giving some tips on how to keep your skin nice and glowing even during this winter.
Yeah, we're gonna give the different types of products they can try because, you know, one product that a lot of people don't think that they need in the wintertime is sunscreen because they're just like, hey, you know, it's the sun is barely shining, things are barely going on. So what? I don't need this. But to be surprised, you actually do need the sunscreen because the sun is still shining. And even if it's like a cloudy day or a snowstorm, the sun is still behind those clouds and those rays are still going to you.
Yeah, it's true. And also, like, for example, with those winds, those cold winds and stuff like that, people tend to, you know, have more of a dry skin. And you have to see what works for you, because like everyone is different. We all know that everyone is different. So whatever works for me is not necessarily going to work for you. So you got to kind of see what's going to work for you. You got to play around with it a little bit, because, you know, like it says there, low humidity, it strips the skin of its natural moisture, leading to dryness, flakiness, and even irritation. I don't know about y'all, but it's happened to me before. Like, I can use a type of moisturizer, a certain type of moisturizer, but later throughout the day, I find that I'm still kind of like ashy, or like it didn't work, or I'm still dry and stuff like that. So that's why it's always good to play around with it and see exactly what you're buying, what you're using. That way you can always have that moisture in your skin.
And you talked about it, you know, one of the essentials in the winter is moisturizer, but you gotta find the moisturizer that actually works for your skin. Because if you already have dry skin, you need something that's rich, hydrating. But if you have like oily skin, and now in the winter time, you know, it's getting drier, you just need something light. Of course, it depends on your skin type. So you got to make sure that, okay, whatever is being said in the, you know, social media, or whatever is being, you know, advertised, that you just don't get it just because it's popular or it's just because it's trendy. It needs to work on your skin type. So you need to find for moisturizers that actually have humectants. So these are substances that attracts and retain moisture, because you don't want, like Nori was saying, that, you know, sometimes some moisturizers, you just apply it and then it's a few hours after you feel like you're still dry. So you need to find something that actually would retain the moisture and keep it there, you know, because some moisturizers are just very light and they don't really stay in your skin.
You know, it's very easy for you to be dry in the winter. You know, and there's certain things that you need to kind of change as well in the winter time, because it's completely different. A lot of people, let's say for example, after you finish showering, a lot of people tend to dry themselves completely, which is not always very good. You know, you want to be a little bit damp, so when you use that moisturizer, it helps you to lock exactly. It helps you lock in the moisture. One of my best friends right now that I'm always using, it's an everyday thing. When I wake up in the morning, when I go to sleep, is hyaluronic acid. Yes, you need to make sure that your moisturizer has that, because that is definitely going to help you stay nice, radiant, glowing, and you're going to be moisturized throughout the entire day. So that's something as well that you can also look into. That's going to help you, especially in the winter time.
And you know, you might want to consider a humidifier.
Yes.
Because at least in my house, these few days it's been cold, so my heater has been on because, you know, it's cold in the house, but the heater actually helps also dry your skin more.
It does.
So if you consider getting a humidifier, then that will put that moisture back in the air for you to be able to have that glowy skin as well.
And another thing to actually consider, lip balm.
Yes.
I don't like chapped lips.
I don't think anybody does.
You don't think no one does? Let me show y'all something real quick.
She got her lip balm right here.
Real quick.
There you go.
I have it in the car, I have it in my pocket, I have it everywhere, I have it in my bag, I have it in my purse. Listen, anywhere I turn, I will always have this, because it is essential. It is important, not just in the wintertime, but just overall, just every single day, 365 days. Imagine, you can't be going talking to people and your lips is chapped and stuff like that. No, you need this, you need it.
You can't be looking like you're sick.
Definitely. So it's always good to invest in a good one as well. Not just any one, because like I said, everyone is different. What can be sensitive for me, you know, it's actually good for you. What's good for you can be sensitive for me. There's certain lip balms that I just can't use because it would just mess me up completely. So again, you know, it's something that you kind of have to play around with and see what fits right for you.
And gentle cleansers. You don't want to be exfoliating or having, yes, it's good to do that, but maybe consider the time that we're in now, because it's winter, it's dry, and if you exfoliate too much, if you have like those really cleansers that tackle your acne, tackle acne-prone skin, you are going to really, you did not even dry your skin yet, it's already dry, you know? So
or irritated.
Yeah, irritated.
Yeah.
You're gonna have like patches and everything. So make sure that you're using gentle cleansers. So maybe, you know, you wanted to exfoliate, you can do that, but instead of doing it, maybe alternate, you know, days. You can do it like once a week or maybe even twice a week. So it depends on how your skin feels, right?
And having that balance too, like if you're using kind of like a facial cleanser that already has those little exfoliators in it, don't use, you know, like those scrubbers to exfoliate your skin. You're gonna irritate it. Use one or the other. So if you have that, you know, scrub thingy for your face, you prefer to use that, then make sure that the cleanser that you're using on your face does not have exfoliators. That way you're not, you know, being harsh on your skin.
And you want to also watch your diet, because, you know, what we eat and what we drink plays a lot in our skincare. So, you know, you want to drink a lot of water to stay hydrated throughout the day. You also want to eat healthy things like fruits, vegetables, because a lot of that retain water, like cucumbers, you know, celery, watermelons, melons, that all has water inside of it. So it's going to help keep your skin hydrated from the inside out.
I like that you said that, because during the winter time, people tend to drink less water. So in order to keep it up, your water intake, then do exactly that. Watermelon, cucumber, all of these things, celery as well, which is good. You know, all of these things are going to help you as well. So either keep your water intake up or up your fruits and all of these things that will also help you, you know, keep hydrated and keep your skin hydrated too. Your skin needs it.
Yeah, so make sure you take care of your skin, not only on the outside, but also from within, okay? But now we are going to our question of the day. We did not forget, and we actually have some responses from you, but we'll be right back. Okay, before we read your responses, let's pull up our question of the day for those of you who are just tuning in just now. So, how do you support someone when they are struggling? Okay, and we do have some responses from all of you. First, from Bianca, any way I can accept?
Anything I can.
Oh, any way I can, except financially. Bianca.
I'm a little there with you,
Bianca, you know, Bianca, you're just being real. You know, right?
Yes,
but
I like the realness.
Yeah.
Keep it
Thank you,
100.
Bianca.
Yes, thank you, Bianca. All right. We do have our next comment, which is from Whitney. I give them motivational advice. You never know who may need it the most. Yes, that is definitely a way that you can help a person when they are struggling.
And
I like
we have our last comment from Rita. I solved it for a generous fee.
Oh, what in the world? Rita.
Rita. What type of problems are you solving?
You're a businesswoman. You get down to business.
Rita. I think we need to have a chat after the show.
Rita.
Yes.
Oh, wow. All right. How about you ladies?
So for me, I think I kind of, you know, just let them know that I'm there if they need a shoulder to cry on, someone to talk to about it. But I don't get too involved because I don't want them to depend on me. I kind of want them to know that they can do it themselves. But I'm there if they need it.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. What about you, Anjali?
For me, it depends on how the person want me to help them. Because sometimes they just want me there physically or just, you know, to listen. Or if I cannot really reach them or anything, honestly, what I do is I pray for them. Honestly, that's if I cannot do anything like I can like reach, I sincerely just pray for them. Yeah, that's.
I like that. You know, you and I both. I definitely have to agree with that. I will definitely pray for you. And I will not baby you, because everyone goes through struggles for a reason. And who knows, this struggle that you're facing, it might be something that you need for a purpose, for growth, to push forward, to, you know, learn something new. So I definitely won't baby you. You know, I would just be like, you know, tough it out. You got this. You can do this. Okay. It is not the end of the world as long as you are breathing, there is a way out, there is a solution. But my first go-to would definitely be to pray for the person. So yep, that would be mine. So right.
Thank you so much for sharing your comments, your answers for this question. If you did not, and if you wanted to share, feel free to do that. We have our QR code there. You can still send in your answers. We might not be able to read them on the show. However, someone will be reading them for you,
I would love to read it.
But we're gonna go right now on a quick break and we'll be right back.
The show isn't over yet. Don't change the channel. We will be right back with more Breaking the Silence.
Empowered women, empowering conversations. Stay with us on Breaking the Silence as we inspire and uplift each other.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
At the time, I just wasn't thinking. I used social media to vent. I wish I would have thought about the effects of scaring people. I didn't mean for that to happen. People took it as a terrorist threat. The university got shut down. I got arrested by the FBI. And now, I don't know what my future looks like. I search my name on the web almost every day and look at the stuff. It's not going away. Think before you post.
Breaking the Silence is where ripples become waves of change. Sometimes all it takes is a conversation.
You are watching Breaking the Silence.
Hey, look at me. Believe in yourself, okay?
Yeah.
That job, that dream, you go for it. You can do it. You see this? 3 eyes on you. We see you. We see you trying. We see you, whether you're failing, you keep getting up, you keep bouncing back, keep doing it. Keep doing it. The only reason that you're going to stop is when you actually stop.
Yes.
When you don't move, when you don't do anything, then
Exactly.
you won't see any improvement.
No matter what, keep going and keep believing in yourself. Because if you don't do it for you, there's no one else that's gonna do it for you. Yeah.
And as we spoke about the different celebrities like Michael Jordan, he was cut from his
Williams, all
team,
of
but
them.
for us nowadays, he's the greatest that was ever in the game. So it's like maybe you think like, oh, I failed at this already. That failure is just temporary because once you bounce back up, people are going to remember your success. They're not going to remember that time you messed up, that time you failed, that time you didn't make it. They're only going to remember the success that you had.
Definitely. And you have to continue believing that you are going to get the proper skincare.
Oh, yes.
Essentials that you need, especially for this winter, because let me tell you, this winter is being a little bit brutal. It's not having no mercy at all, okay?
So you got to protect your skin at all costs. But protecting your skin doesn't mean you're going to put 10 ingredients, 10 products. What works for you? Maybe it's just one. One golden ingredient like hyaluronic acid. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that what retains moisture for Nori. That's like a golden ingredient for her. But make sure that you actually do your research first before you actually get that over-the-counter product, because you don't want to just mess your skin up just because everybody's talking and raving about it.
Exactly.
And don't forget the sunscreen.
Oh,
Do not
it's
forget
important.
the sunscreen.
Always. Siempre. All right. And one thing that we definitely can't forget about as well is the King series. Yes. The King series that it is so good. You saw the teaser earlier. Like, it's going to be really good. Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. And you have the weekends to catch it as well. So listen, there is no excuse. I was telling Tia off air the great things that is happening on King. So listen, y'all need to catch up. If y'all not caught up, it's really good, and y'all need to watch it. Okay.
Maybe while you're doing your skincare, you're watching, doing multitasking and believing in yourself as well, motivating yourself, doing all of that, but also not leaving kings on the side, okay?
There you
So
go.
make sure you do all of that. But ladies, we don't have much time.
That's
so
all we have
I think
for
we'll have
today.
to say goodbye to our viewers. See you again next time.
See
Bye.
ya.
Bye.